Hi, I'm over at the GoldenEar technology booth with Sandy Gross, who founded this company about a year ago, wasn't it?
We launched a year ago.
Well, launched a year ago, and Sandy's been an innovator in speakers for a long time and has taken all that innovation to his new line of speakers, and specifically this week he's launching a couple new products, these bookshelf monitors that he's going to tell us about, and some architectural speakers. So Sandy, first tell us about your new Aeon bookshelf speakers.
Well, we're launching the Aeon bookshelf speakers. The concept for this came, I was visiting one of my dealers who had a $6,000 pair of mini monitors that he was very excited about. And I thought, gee, I can build something that sounds as good, maybe better, in a price range that made sense for real people. So that was about a year ago. We've been working really hard on the product, and now we're demonstrating it, and it's come to fruition.
Now, the first thing that strikes me is they don't look shape-wise like any bookshelf speakers I've seen. Could you explain why the triangle shape?
Well, there's a purpose for the shape. Several purposes for the shape. It's a truncated pyramid, so non-parallel walls, better sound. Also, it's a smaller area around the tweeters, so there's less diffraction, a more open sound. So it really has, and also the speaker has two passive radiators on either side, so because of this shape you could put it right up against the wall and there's still enough area for the passive to function properly.
So that makes it more flexible in where you put it in the room?
In terms of positioning.
Okay.
And also we think it looks nice, and you know, industrial design is a very big part of what we do, and we wanted to make them look as good as they sound.
Now, you mentioned the tweeter. You're using a ribbon tweeter in your speakers, and you do it in an interesting way. Could you talk about what qualities that adds to your product?
Well, it's not a conventional ribbon. You know, a conventional ribbon, as a conventional dome, moves forwards and backwards. This tweeter is a high-velocity folded ribbon. It's actually a long ribbon that's folded like an accordion. And it doesn't move forwards and backwards. It moves this way like an accordion, and it squeezes the air out. That gives you much better impedance matching to the room, which means the tweeter grabs hold of the air much better in the room and moves it.
Are there any other technologies borrowed from your larger Triton speakers that you incorporated into
Well,
these?
the driver, you know, this is the mid-range driver from the Tritons, cast basket, spider leg basket. This is a larger version of it, also using the multi-vane phase plug you can see, which is something we developed. So it's really a grown version of the mid-range. Of course, the Triton has got powered subwoofers built in. This one is generating its own bass in a small bookshelf cabinet.
And you're also launching some new architectural speakers. What challenges did you have to overcome when you take a speaker and you put it in a wall? It's a very different environment.
Well, it's a different environment in terms of the loading. You know, and so you have to do a lot of work with the spider, which is internal, as well as the surround. But also, you're dealing with the basic qualities that we wanted were the same qualities in terms of the mid-range, low distortion. We're using the same type of tweeter in the architectural speaker because we wanted, again, to deliver the kind of sound quality that we're becoming well known for.
Are you seeing these new speakers more in home theater settings or more in a music listening setting?
I think both. You know, we put a lot of work into the speakers so that they perform equally well with music and home theater, which we feel very, very, strongly about. I think we're getting even more, music listening seems to be developing a new resurgence, which is great. And our feeling is we developed the speakers mainly with music because it's a lot more critical. Even in terms of the way we're demonstrating here, a lot of people see this as a home theater show. We want to show just how good the speakers are, so we're demonstrating them with music. But if a speaker performs well with music and it's very dynamic and has great imaging and good bass, it's going to be great for home theater also.
Excellent. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.